What is up, boys? Back for another video. Today's video I wanted to start the endless conversation on how Velof could help improve CA the Classic, but before we do get into today's topic, thank you boys so much for the 700 subscribers. I appreciate all the support. If you boys aren't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. But with that being said, let's get into today's video. The first piece of advice I could give is definitely a new anti-cheat. I don't think it's ever been upgraded since this game is literally stuck in 2008. Hackers have always been a problem throughout the years with this game. I don't think they've ever been able to handle it correctly, as all they really do is just ban the account and the hacker just ends up making a new account. So it's pretty much just pointless. I'm not saying an anti-cheat would solve the hacker issue completely, but it would definitely help out a lot. I know there's a huge problem with hackers in ranked right now. So yeah, I think an anti-cheat would be the first step to get this game back on its feet. A huge growing issue right now with Classic are the shop updates and Velof encouraging players to buy these sets that give you 50 plus speed. I completely understand the shop updates because that's how they keep the game running financially, but you know, I think they really need to change it up and sell different things, basically anything other than the max speed sets. New content in general is something Velof should really be considering and focusing on. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, we haven't had a new map in a long time, and I think it's pretty much overdue for that. Even just adding already existing maps to different modes, for example, like I said, Cold Seed is a highly requested map for Quarantine right now. I'm sure there's a lot of other maps. Let me know what maps you guys would like to see for Quarantine. As I just mentioned, new content would bring a lot of excitement to the game, and I would love to see for Velof to introduce some new clan gear items, weapons, and emblems. A lot of people love to represent their clans and wear clan gear items, and I know it would be a huge hit for Velof to bring in some new clan gear. Community events. Those have completely disappeared since Velof has taken over. Back in the Nexon days, there was a Spiders vs Scorpions event, which was really popular. The anniversary events were also very popular. With the new money-hungry company Velof, they don't really give out any free gear items. They now make you spend $40 to $80 on a set that looks like complete dog water for the anniversary. Even if they sold the throwback gear items from back in the day, it would be a huge hit for them because I know myself personally, I would buy those. Another thing that you just don't see with Velof are the GM events, which were a fairly popular thing with Nexon back in the day. I don't think I've seen any GMs on the game, and I think it's really important for the GMs to be involved in the community. Another form of events that Velof and Nexon should have done is get their content creators to work with them and get some events going together and help promote their game. Once again, I don't know how many times I could say this, but the EXP rate needs to be increased. One, it'll bring back the EXP community, which would be massive for this game right now. It just gives players a reason to grind out the game and earn those rank rewards. With the current rank progress, it is very slow, and the only way to actually make some good progress is during the 400% EXP server boost events. But to me, without a good EXP reward, the game just feels pointless, and I think a majority of the players would also agree with me. Some things that I'd like to see personally is one, nerfing or even removing turrets, as they're pretty overpowered and annoying to deal with. Also bringing back the CA player profiles to the website, which was a really cool feature back in the day, being able to see yours and other players' stats. Lastly, being able to name change back to names that were once in use but are no longer in use. One last topic that I want to mention is the community itself. I honestly couldn't tell you how things were before the merge between NA and EU, but nowadays the two just do not get along, and it creates this really toxic community, which is really sad to see. People constantly getting kicked for as simple as infecting each other, and right now there is no competitiveness in the game, giving no one the motivation to be the best like we once felt back in the day, and I think the toxic community just plays a really big part in that. CA is such a unique game. It's got three things going for it. One, its unique movements, the limitless customization for your character and the amount of guns that you can use and buy, and also the unique quarantine mode and free running. I really hate seeing Velof dig their grave deeper and deeper with all these overpowered speed gear items. I really wish that they would realize what this game is and the potential it has if it were in the right hands. With that being said, boys, that's just about all the main topics I wanted to touch up on. I could probably go on for an hour with all the bugs and whatnot, but let me know down below what you boys think would get CA back on its feet, and hopefully get these ideas out to the devs so they can take some action. Anyways, thank you boys for watching. If you did enjoy this video at any point, please be sure to let me know down below by hitting that like button, and if you aren't already, let's keep this channel growing by hitting that subscribe button. But anyways, boys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.